2016 Town and Country Chrysler do-it-yourself oil change, home style. First thing you might want to do is raise the van. Some skinny guys don't need to, but I got an overinflated six-pack, so I had to. I'm on the front right wheel of the van, and this is the bolt we're looking for. It's right here, this guy. You're gonna need a 1/2, or you can use a 13mm if you're gentle. Go. Some people like to loosen the cap to let it breathe. It's up to you. I'm on the front looking at the engine. This is where the air filter is. Bonus, I'll get to change that too. And right here is where your oil filter is. Now, the best thing to do is to take the air duct out of the way so you have room to work on that. He says I'm going to be changing the air filter anyway. To take out the air duct, you have to loosen that little guy here and this guy here. For that, you can use a flat screwdriver or an 8mm. So first I pulled it from this side, and then I pull it that side. Here we have it. Some people like to put a rag or something here to avoid dust going in there. Make sure you take it out before you put that pipe back in. Now I'm ready to take out the oil filter. You got to take that little plastic housing, and for that you're going to need a 24. Comes with the filter. Oil drain. Put the cap, that little bolts back on, and then tighten it. Wimpy tight, not too tight. There's a specific torque, I don't know it. Just doesn't have to be tight. Just wimpy tight. Now for the oil filter, you have to grab it. This one hand, this with the other hand. I'm using the camera, so I can't. So then you pull them a bit hard to snap it off the plastic housing. Like so. Sometimes you hear it snap. Also, when you put the new one, it snaps in. So you've got to put a bit of pressure to push it in there. The new filter always comes in with a new O-ring that goes here. I took the old white one that you saw and I'll put it right here. And now that I put the O-ring, I'm going to put the filter in there with one hand, I guess, if I can pull it off. There it is. Ready. Feels good. Now you gotta tighten it. Okay, I tighten it. There's a specific torque, of course. There is for everything. This is done at home, so I just tighten it, and then I tighten it just a hair more. Remember, it's plastic. You can break it, but amazingly, it's quite a tough plastic, so it can take some tightening. And I heard this little tiny, like, clicking sound, and then I stop. And it's nice. It's tight. It's going nowhere. So, again, sort of a wimpy tight. Now I'm going to change the air filter, which is in here. There's 3 clamps. 1, 2, and 3. And then you pull up. Take them out of the way first. That would help. And there's your filter. Doesn't look bad at all. Kind of. It's not bad at all. But work put in still in new one. It's required by mileage. That's it. Now go in reverse. See these 3 notches? They go here. So let's slide those guys in there first. And then clip it back in. I got only one hand, hold on. Done. All clipped in. Get rid of the rag again. And now you're going to put the hose back in. You'll know which end goes in because of the shape of it already there. Let's see this little notch. Goes right here. So I match this notch right here, and then this one right there. All you need is to tighten it again. A decent tighten, not a wimpy one. And you know what? Let me rephrase that. Not a serious tight. Just, what I do is once it's tight, then I just go beep just a little bit. And that's it, man. Don't kill yourself on this. While doing this video, I discover this. The steering fluid is at its minimum. I want to bring it up here. This is not serious, but I will address that. And, top of all the liquids, check it all out. Check the battery, be diligent. And of course, use the right type of oil. Unless you know your stuff and it's winter and you know your stuff. Otherwise, just follow the instructions. Oil goes here. Now it's time to put the oil. These vans take 6 quarts. I'm going to start with these 5. I got only one hand, so if I start doing this with one hand, can you imagine? So, just dump it in there. Be back in a second. Oh yes, side note, let me be green about this. All the burn oil you just collected, dump it back on your empty container, and then dispose of it correctly. Check out the web page for wherever you live and the proper way to do it. Don't be a slob. So I dumped the 5 quarts, and I don't know if in the camera it shows right there the Goldilocks zone where the oil level should be. So I'm pretty much already in the safe zone, but I'm gonna put about half a quart more just to bring it almost to the top of that little mark that says SFE. And I got my glasses, I can't read crap. Anyway, I don't know if it's focusing. That's your Goldilocks zone where you want always the oil to be. That last that last statement sounded funny. Anyway, I'm not much for editing. So this is my last quart. I dump about half of it, and I'm right in the middle. I could put the whole quart in there, and it's up to you. I might just do that. Do not go past that Goldilocks line. Definitely, you want to stay right there. So I finished dumping the whole quart. So it's 6 quarts. It's right on the line. You have to take in consideration once the engine starts moving and the oil goes into the oil filter and everything. So some people don't even measure it. They just know how much it goes in and they just dump it in and done. So well, we're done with this. Okay, it's done. Just make sure all the caps, everything is closed. No tools were left behind. Done. Oh, one more thing. With these vans, put the key on the on position. Do not start the van, just on the on position, and press the pedal all the way down 3 times. Gotta cut my nails. For in less than 10 seconds, and that should clear the computer. Done deal. So don't forget, whenever you're doing a stupid video to be criticized, don't forget to clip your nails. I did.